Maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I don't think XRP has a future everybody makes it out to be. The reason why is because all of the banks are not doing what the XRP people are saying. They're actually putting their money into stablecoins right now as we speak. I've been exposing it over and over. The Genius Act allowed banks to create stablecoins. What's the point of XRP? Think about it. The banks are creating their own stablecoins and they're multiplying their money on it. They're going to their customers, their institutional clients, and they're saying, hey, use my JP Morgan stablecoin. When the clients use the stablecoin, they're taking the client's cash, they're putting it into government debt, and they're getting a yield on it. Why would they give up that yield for the convenience of XRP? It doesn't make sense. They're making money with the stablecoins. Then when the government gives them back a treasury, they're taking that treasury and they're actually putting it into investment banking as a repurchase agreement, because according to the Genius Act, you're allowed to invest the treasury into repurchase agreements, and they're getting another yield. They're getting another 3% on the original money that was given to them to their clients. They're taking their clients' money and they're duplicating yield on it. Again, I don't understand it. Follow the money. How does investment bankers make money through XRP? By holding a coin and it going up in value? They don't care about that. They can create their own token, and they're going to be creating their own tokens with the Clarity Act as soon as it happens. Here's some more proof. If you look into the Dodd-Frank Act, this was pretty much the safeguard for the 2008 bubble. The 2008 bubble was so bad and so many people lost money that they put a safeguard into where banks can't do shadow banking stuff. They can't just go and make these crazy risky banking subsidiaries because of the Dodd-Frank Act. If you look at the fine print of the Genius Act, with stablecoins they can. With stablecoins, they're allowed to create these shadow banks and take crazy risk. So when the Clarity Act passes, they're going to funnel all of that multiplied liquidity into, you guessed it, altcoins that they created out of thin air from these shadow banks. So what I'm saying is they're multiplying the liquidity and getting a whole bunch of yield on it. And then they're also getting the increase of price appreciation of brand new tokens that they create out of thin air through shadow banking. Come on, bro. Why would they want to use XRP? Let me ask you that question again.